Imagine going 2 days without eating any kind of breakfast or meal bar for 2 days straight. Basically, you're going to lose all your ability to function. Most likely, you're going to have a terrible day. Now, most might try to understand is, what is breakfast? Breakfast is considered to be the first meal of the day, which naturally occurs between either 5 a.m. and 11 a.m., or for some people that are earlier, 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. I decided to do my analysis survey with 3 questions, including 15 people total. The questions were, do you eat breakfast? Do you know people who eat breakfast? And do you believe that it is the most important meal of the day? For question 1, 80% of those people, which is 12 out of 15, said they do eat breakfast. 13% of those people, which is 2 out of 15, said no, they do not. And then lastly, the 7% said sometimes. Now that sometimes can mean that they either didn't have time, they were rushing, or they just didn't care to eat it. Now the second question was, do you know people who eat breakfast? 60% of those people said yes, they do know people that do, while 40% said no, they don't. Now those numbers are very different from the first question, but they can vary all the time depending on the person individually. Question 3 was, do you believe that it is the most important meal of the day? 67% said yes, they do believe it's important, which is 10 out of 15 people. 7% said no, they do not believe it's important. And then 26% decided to be unknown and did not answer the question. Now that 26% could possibly mean for only one reason. It depends on each person individually, their health, their body, and genetics. That was the reason for the unknown 26%. However, the people that said 67% that they do believe it, they gave some pretty accurate reasons, which was jumpstarts metabolism, health and energy reasons, and most importantly, it helps the body and the brain maintain. In addition to that, other research from Harvard Health explains that we need to power our muscles and brains. It is normally low when we wake up in the morning. So that is why breakfast is known to help, in other words, replenish the muscles and the brains that we have. In addition to that, Dr. Lewick from Harvard also researched that the whole system will become stressed if you do not. Skipping breakfast tends to throw off the natural rhythm of the fasting and feeding, which is what most people intend to do. When your system is not receiving the new supplies of food in the morning, your metabolism goes left, which means you lose it, it decreases, and it goes straight reverse, which is all due to the hormones such as glucogen, adrenaline, and of course, cortisol. In another research, it shows that scientist Terry Pivick did a research with 81 children that showed that kids that ate breakfast had a better chance of solving math problems better than those who did not eat the breakfast. Now this research basically gives the idea that without eating any kind of nutrition in the morning for a meal means that your body will not function at all. And like I said in the beginning, it will not be a good day for you, and your brain will not be able to do its normal systematic. By missing the first meal, we may start tapping out of our energy, including what's stored in our muscles, which makes us extremely tired, which is as getting up early in the morning, skipping breakfast, and getting an unhealthy snack. That's known to throw off your metabolism, your energy, and your ability to function within the brain and the muscles as well. So, overall, breakfast on the regular can help you have a healthier and more balanced diet, less likely to be overweight, and also, more importantly, have a lower risk of suffering from type 2 diabetes and other diseases, which includes CHD, which most people don't know is congenital heart disease, which is known throughout the whole country, and most people don't even know that they really have it until they find out when they go to the doctors that they have a disease from not eating all the proper meals in the day, which is breakfast first, and not only that, the nutrition that they're getting in the morning for the breakfast. So that concludes that breakfast is considered to be the most important meal of the day. It keeps your body fluids going, your metabolism and your energy going up throughout the day. So if you skip one meal in the morning, it's fine, but if you don't eat breakfast on the regular or try to, you're going to have some health issues.